Hello again from my front porch. It's the end of the work week already. How did this happen? It just flew by. Sorry I haven't been around. I know you've all been missing me, wondering where is the newest Hello from my front porch. But no need to fear. You can wipe your tears now because I'm back. Well, I'm back for a little bit. I get going off to work, but still, for a little bit we can chat here just for a moment. Let's see. So going on at work, the reason it's been so busy is because we did a big rollout of 2 mentoring programs. One was my own structure on the job training one with a group of new mentors doing, or a group of new mentees, so we're working with the mentors, rolling out a certification program for our mentors themselves, going over different kinds of things that they needed to know to be an effective mentor, and then giving them a little sticker at the end that they could put on their hard hat. A lot of them really liked that, thought that was really good. The other program that we rolled out is for interns, and my new colleague, Sherry Estes, the new training person who's actually taking over my current duties. She also was asked to put together a mentoring program for interns. So this is something that we rolled out as well. That I think is going to be a tremendous success too. But because we were rolling out, and because I wanted to make sure that Sherry got to meet, or that lots of other people got to meet Sherry, we did them together. We tag teamed. So I went with her to her meetings. She went with me to my meetings. Worked out really, really great. The problem, of course, is that's a lot of time commitment too. Plus, we are also collaborating on a training that's coming up next Wednesday. It's actually 2 pieces. One will be this next Wednesday for 3 hours, and then one will be the following month in mid-July for one session for 3 hours, featuring a guy who's an instructor at Iowa State, but also teaches for the Master Builders of Iowa on some really technical things for those that are doing the project management function role. So they're going to really enjoy those sessions, but there's a lot of work that goes into putting this together. Not just the actual logistics of coordinating all the details, but even we're doing this electronically. We're going to use the Zoom platform, the webinar type approach. And so then that's eaten up a lot of our time this week too. So we're working on that, and I am now on the cusp of my new promotion, of stepping into my new role. My boss and I, we hammered out the details of the new job title and the job description. He's going to visit with the company VP next Monday and get it all finalized, and when it's official, I will let you know. So there's that. I also got feedback from my 2 sessions that I did at the ATD conference just earlier last month, and I'm a little self-conscious because in this video I can tell I've already done something that I got some negative feedback on. Now, I think it was a bit excessive feedback, but somebody did comment that I have started to use a bit too much. And I've even noticed that here just in this segment that I'm recording with you. Even negative feedback, even feedback that you might blow off and say, someone was having a cranky day. Oftentimes there is still a nugget of truth in there somewhere. I used to work for a leader who said that all feedback is a gift. Now, you may not want some of the gifts, but all feedback is a gift, and you should take it. You should use it for what it's meant to be. And so overwhelmingly the feedback was still very positive, and for both sessions on a scale of 1 to 5, the one session got like a 4.333 average score. The other one got a 4.5 average score. So still pretty solid, pretty good. And there were a number in both sessions that commented that they really liked the speaker, that it was entertaining, that the speaker was good, me, that they would like to see the speaker present again, that it was a needed topic, yada, yada, yada. So yeah, I'd like to think that those are all mean good things. But again, there were a few elements of negative feedback. The one being that right there. See, I just did it. So I got to stop. I had broken myself of that habit. I used to do that a lot. And I thought I had broken myself of that habit, but for some reason it seems to be creeping back in. So I am going to have to work on that. And this is as good an avenue as for me to try that as possible, to try to catch myself from doing as a filler sound during our discussions here. See? So thank you for helping me practice those things. So you're going to watch me struggle with this, but there's going to come a time when I'm not going to say it anymore, and you're going to be like, yay, Paul, good for you. But speaking of this, though, I do have to throw in completely unrelated to me whatsoever. Stop it! I don't even know how recent this was. I don't watch America's Got Talent live on TV anymore, but I did just see a video from just a couple days ago of a young lady who is completely deaf, who sang a song, played guitar, sang a song that she had written. She has a beautiful story. I'm not going to give it all away here. There it is again. But what the reason this made me think of that is because someone who is deaf, they can't hear you applaud. They can't hear you go, woo, yeah. And so to someone who is deaf, the sign language for applause is this. We joke about it being, jazz hands. But to a deaf person, this is applause. And so that's when I was doing that earlier, that's what made me think of that. You're going to be cheering me on that I'm not doing all the time. Hopefully sooner rather than later, because I'd really like to break the habit of this. Because I'm noticing I did it there on purpose. But in this segment, I don't even know how many times I've done it now in this segment. So, gonna break that habit. Get out of that habit. Gonna do this. So, all right, enough babbling. Well, no, not enough babbling. I could babble on and on. You all know that. You've been watching so many of these shows that you know I could babble on and on. But I'm going to get ready. I'm going to head off to work. I'm excited about it being the end of the week. Tonight I'm going to go hang out with my Gaslamp friends, watching Bob Pace and the Dangerous Band down at Gaslamp, hanging out with some fantastic, wonderful people down there. And it's supposed to get really hot in Iowa now. Yesterday wasn't too bad. It was fairly mild temperature, but it's supposed to just ramp right up and get steamy hot for the next several days, which makes sense because Sunday I'm planning to head down to the Somerset Winery in Indianola to catch Hot Tamale and the Red Hots. Cindy Grill Kirkpatrick is lead singer for that group, and she is fantastic. The entire band is fantastic. If you've never heard Hot Tamale and the Red Hots, do yourself a favor and slip down to Somerset Winery this Sunday afternoon for their Sunday Tunes thing and check them out because they are fantastic. If you like blues and rhythm and blues, kind of not rhythm and blues, but blues and even like big band or throwback to big band, with the fantastic singer. You got to check out Hot Tamale and the Red Hots. In fact, just look them up on YouTube. You're already watching this video on YouTube. Just go ahead and type in Hot Tamale and the Red Hots and see the videos that come up. Some of them are ones that I posted probably too. So go ahead and check them out. But come on out Sunday and join the party out there on the hillsides out there at Somerset Winery for some really fantastic music. And then looking ahead, if you're in the Valley Junction area next Thursday, the 15th, I invite you to come on out to Valley Junction for the tune for what are they called? Music in the Junction or whatever the name is they call. But Abby Normal will be playing, and I will be back at my post selling their t-shirts and the other merchandise for Abby Normal. So come on out and see me there too, because if it's still hot, I'm gonna be boiling, and I could use your company. So with that, that's enough promo and name dropping and all that good stuff. I'm going to head on to work. You have a great day, a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next time from my front porch.